Hey guys, Zach and Edwards here. Today we're going to be showing you this 2016 Chevrolet Cruze LTZ. I was actually lucky enough to be the owner of this car at one point in time. We sold it to a local customer and she has since traded off on an Equinox with us. So here it is back at the store. Couple things I want to point out about the outside. Obviously it's got nice alloy wheels. They're upgraded. It's an LTZ with the RS package. So you get a body kit along the outside, a little different front lower bumper, and then the rear bumper looks a little fancier, but we'll walk you around. Up front we got LED fog lamps, LED daytime running lamps, of course the halogen headlamps, and moving over to the side, passive entry, we got buttons on each of the doors, so all you have to do is you walk up with the key, hit the door, it unlocks, and then we have this car set so that when you walk away it's going to lock. It'll detect the key not there anymore. It's kind of neat. It's definitely nice once you've had it. It's one of those things you don't want to go back to. The mirrors have side blind zone alert in them, so you probably won't be able to see that in the video, but there's little logos on each of the mirror. When someone's right here in your blind spot, they're going to light up. If you signal to go over to that, it'll actually start flashing, so you're able to kind of get a heads up even though you might not be able to see them. Moving to the back, we do have ultrasonic rear park assist, and then there is a backup camera just located right here. A nice big trunk, obviously a spare tire that's enclosed inside, and then the rear seats are a 60-40 split fold rear seat. And then as mentioned, you'll notice the body kit along the outside. That's unique to the RS and the little spoiler, body matched spoiler. Short of that, let's go under the hood, show you some motor stuff, and then we'll finish up in the cabin there. Okay, so under the hood, obviously we have the Ecotec 1.4 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine. Small displacement, but of course with the turbo it kind of compensates for that displacement with increased power when you need it, and when you don't need it, it gets really good fuel economy. It is paired with an automatic transmission, as you can tell, the engine bay over top is all neat and clean, just like it was the day we sold it. So let's go inside the cabin and show you some more things. Okay, so just at the entrance here, a couple quick things to point out. We have full power locks, power windows, power mirrors. It features a Pioneer premium sound system. And then on this model, on the driver's seat, it is a power driver's seat, so it's not manual adjust. You also notice the vehicle has WeatherTech floor mats in the front and rear. So they're like a all-weather floor liner that you can just dump out, spray off with a hose, and of course, clean it and put it back in. Beats carpet mats in our neck of the woods any day of the week. Let's hop in the vehicle and show you some more things. Okay guys, so inside the vehicle here, we're just going to do a quick sweep as we always do of everything and just kind of point a few things out. This console here is adjustable, so if you need it for an elbow rest, you can do that. When you pop it back, it does house a little storage space as well as the USB port and the auxiliary audio input. And it features this little opening here so you can set your device in the cup holder and not pinch your cord when it's closed. Moving up, of course, we have an automatic transmission. It does feature the tap shift, so you can go through the gears by tapping it or put it into drive. It's another kind of sporty feature. Traction stability control, standard on the vehicle. The climate control, one of the nice things on this particular model, it does feature automatic single zone climate control. So you'll hear the fan maybe going while we're sitting in here. And basically what we do is we just set the temperature, and then we pick it on auto, and what it will do is it'll automatically adjust the direction it's going to blow and the fan speed. So every time you get in the vehicle, whether plus 30, minus 30, it's just automatically going to get to that temperature. And the unique thing with this vehicle, because it has a factory remote vehicle start, it'll actually do it for that as well. So when you remote start it, it's going to just bring it to that temperature in the same instance. So you're always getting the vehicle, always be where you want it. So I think it's definitely an underrated feature. A lot of our vehicles have it, but a lot of customers don't actually use it. On these, we have the heated seats. It's a 3-stage. And same with driver and passenger. Up top here, of course, we have our buttons for the radio. Now, the unique thing with this vehicle is you can control it from these plastic buttons here, or you can actually touch the screen itself to control it. So a couple quick things to point out. The radio itself has AM, FM, XM satellite radio. And then on the Bluetooth, when your phone's hooked up, you can actually have your phone paired for phone calls, text messages, that sort of thing. But you can also have it so it will play music wirelessly too. So when you get in, you don't have to be plugged into the USB port. it'll just connect that way. The other thing it does have is factory navigation. I know that's a unique feature on this. So you're able to zoom in. You'll see we got some logos. We got our dealership, the Super 8 by us, and certain other spots throughout our town. And you can totally customize that, enter routes, that sort of thing. And so it's all on the radio or housed there. Moving over to the steering wheel, it is tilt telescopic. So if you're shorter arms, short person, whatever, tall person, you can adjust it so it's custom and then lock it in wherever you want so you feel kind of nice and comfortable in the vehicle. This side we have our steering wheel audio controls. So your radio presets, if you want to do Siri voice pass-through, if you're an Apple person, you can do that all here as well as volume. Over on this side we have our cruise control, wipers behind here, and then our driver's information center is controlled by this lever as well. And it just things like trip, fuel economy, that sort of thing. Fairly standard in vehicles today, but is something to note. Automatic headlamps, they turn on at night. The low beams turn off when you get out of the vehicle. You don't have to remember to turn them on and off. It does feature OnStar, so it's compatible with the app. So if you want, you can remote start the vehicle, lock unlock the doors if you subscribe to it. The vehicle can do that. It's capable of doing that. And then last but not least, just an sunroof up top. Short of that, that's the Cruze. That's all we're going to talk about today. If you have any questions, feel free to hit one of the contact buttons beside probably the video here and send us a message. And if not, give us a shout, 403-845-3328. Thanks.